I'm Zara Wolf, your tattooed girlfriend, and welcome to my channel. I am a content creator, a model, and a full-time nomad. And for the last 2 years of my life, I've actually been a pet sitter and a house sitter as well. So this week I'm staying up in Malibu Mountains in California. I've been looking after 3 horses, a dog, a cat, and about 20 chickens. So it's been a really fun and really eventful week. For today's episode, I thought I would show you around a day in my life as a pet sitter and content creator while I enjoy this beautiful home in Malibu. So come with me. The horses are hungry. It's time for their breakfast and we can't keep them waiting. They get very upset if they wait. So today you're going to see what my day on the farm really looks like. I always get out first thing and give the horses some love and get their breakfast ready. So we're going to start off with all the morning animal chores. And then after that, I'm going to take you through my usual routine for work and fitness. And hopefully we'll squeeze in a little bit of time to enjoy the property later on in this episode too. At the end of the episode, we're going to wrap it up with more farm tasks, and I'll show you how I wind down at the end of the day. So these are the 3 horses that I'm looking after during this sit. They are all females and they're all rescues, and they always need a flake of hay in the morning and also to make sure that they have plenty of water. So I always need to check up on these barrels as they can drink them incredibly quickly, especially when it's hot outside. Once I know the horses have everything they need for the morning, I'll go check on the chickens. So there's about 20 chickens here on the farm, and this is the first of the pens. This is the largest pen and where all the big chickens live. So I give them tons of grain, sometimes some fresh greens, sometimes some fresh bread, kind of whatever is available, whatever the owners have supplied to me. I just make sure the chickens get lots of it. Next, I'm checking to see if there's any fresh eggs. It looks like none today. So now I'm gonna go take a peek over at the little baby chicks who have their own pen on the other side of the farm and get them some fresh food too. And now you're going to meet Ziggy, the sweet puppy I've been looking after. And he's a really big puppy, as you can see. And now I'm just filling up some alkaline water to make my coffee. I really like to have coffee inside me as early as possible in the day, so let's get that started. And while the coffee's brewing, it's time for Ziggy's morning medication. This sweet boy unfortunately gets seizures from time to time, so he has a really strict medicine schedule that I need to follow to help keep him safe. He also drinks a lot of water. The medicine makes him quite thirsty, so always making sure that is full for him and just giving him lots of love. Now the kitty Shadow is awake as well and she's asking for her breakfast, so I'm gonna get her some wet food and just give her a little cuddle and some attention as well. And now it's time for me to get to enjoy my coffee and do a little bit of my own work. As a full-time content creator, I do spend a lot of time online each day, so I'll pull out my laptop here, take a peek at my socials, see how some of my videos on OFTV are performing, maybe do a little editing on some of my projects, and just enjoy some time checking in with my community online. I really love this job, so you can see by my face, I really don't mind spending so much time on my phone. And it's even more fun when I get to hang out with some cute animals at the same time too. But the chores aren't done. It's time to clean the pool. Luckily, this property has this little pool cleaning robot that all I need to do is throw it in and it pretty much cleans the pool for me. So while the pool cleaner is doing its job, I'm gonna get a workout in. I really love the gym, but right now this property is a little bit far from any fitness facilities, so I've just been doing my own thing, which I like as well. So I'm doing some body weight exercises today, working on my legs, working on my booty, and working on my core, because I do feel like that is a really important thing to do every day for our health, getting some time to stretch and get some exercise and make sure we're feeling good. Even just taking 15 minutes for yourself can really make all the difference.
So I'm starting to get hungry, so I think I'll make some breakfast. I'm gonna do some potatoes, some eggs, some bacon, maybe have one more cup of coffee.
So, don't let my small size fool you. I am definitely a girl with an appetite, and I'm not one of those girls that'll just like eat a tiny little salad and say I'm full. I really like super hearty meals, and I do a lot of cooking, and I honestly eat a ton. I definitely really love wholesome foods and things made at home, so you do find me in the kitchen often. Breakfast is one of my very favorite meals of the day, so I'm excited to take a moment and enjoy it here. All right, so I want to get a little bit more exercise. It's a really beautiful day here in Malibu, so I thought I would take Ziggy for a hike up the mountain. While staying here in Malibu, I've definitely been trying to take advantage of the beautiful weather and the beautiful scenery as much as I can. I mean, look at the view from the top of the mountain here. It's absolutely breathtaking, and those blue skies are so nice. I'm definitely feeling very grateful to be staying in this beautiful place. Now I'm thinking it'd be a great time of day to take a little dip in the pool. The water feels incredible as I step in. If by incredible you mean freezing cold, because it's actually basically an ice plunge day, with the pool sitting at just 10 degrees Celsius, which is about 50 Fahrenheit for my American friends. But because I'm Canadian, it means I can handle it with a smile. My mama did not raise no quitter. And as much as I'd love to keep freezing my buns off, it's time to get back to work. The horses are not going to brush themselves, so it's time to clean up the girls, give them a nice brushing, get them looking their best. I really love this part of the day, just hanging out with the horses, giving them lots of love and attention, and then getting them ready for their dinner. You hungry? The girls each get one more flake of hay in the evening, so I'm just getting that ready for each of them here. They definitely get really hungry throughout the day, and it always feels really good to give them their dinner and just hang with them for a little while. And of course, we can't forget about the chickens. They get super hungry too, and honestly, I feel like they might be taking advantage of what a nice Canadian I am because they are eating so much food, it's actually kind of insane. And as I peek around the pen, look what I just found. So I got one fresh egg. And as the sun sets over the ranch, it's time for me to relax and enjoy some dinner. So I'll make myself something warm and yummy to eat, and then work on my content and unwind with my online community until the late night hours. Thank you so much for keeping me company today. Make sure to subscribe so we can spend even more time together. Sweet dreams, and I'll see you next time.